Just after 11 this morning, the protest began. Organised, coordinated and very disruptive, the group Extinction Rebellion blocked key crossings and junctions. Here, Waterloo Bridge became a garden.
We want attention drawn to the fact that climate change is happening. Stop all this, distractions about Brexit and stuff. The climate needs attention here.
As the disruption spread, Oxford Circus was blocked with a boat. And the roads around Marble Arch were also taken over.
Frightened. I'm frightened witless by the idea that climate change is going to destroy us all.
One of those to address the crowds in Parliament Square was 11-year-old Elsie.
Does it worry you, climate change?
It definitely does, because it means flooding, droughts, hurricanes, wildfires and all the rest, and this will eventually lead to extinction.
At the oil company Shell, 3 protesters were arrested after gluing themselves to doors.
It's just after 2 o'clock and the climate change protesters have now blocked off Parliament Square. That means the whole of Whitehall now has been closed to traffic. And the climate change protesters say these demonstrations could last all week.
And the protests meant a tough day for some drivers.
It's costing me money, isn't it? It's costing the city money. You know, protest by all means, but this, now, it's ridiculous. I've been here for an hour.
Just inconveniencing people, that's all they're doing really, and they just put, working people want to get around. But it's their right to protest, you know, so there's nothing you can do about it, you just got to suffer it.
What do you say to Londoners who will be caught up in this disruption, annoyed, frustrated, just trying to go about their daily business?
Yeah, I say I'm really sorry. I'm really sorry that it's come to this point. Nobody wants to be here. Nobody wants to be out on the streets blocking roads and causing economic disruption to people's lives. I don't want to be here doing that, but I'm really scared about the complete and utter failure of the current system to deal with the climate crisis.
Extinction Rebellion says these protests will continue throughout the week, and it says they will escalate.
Well, let's join Tom now at Marble Arch. And Tom, what is the latest tonight?
Well, the big question always was how long the authorities would allow the protesters to stay at these various sites across London. Well, tonight the Met have issued a Section 14, and what that means is the protesters must restrict their activities in the future over the next few days to this area at Marble Arch. Earlier, the Met also tried to clear Waterloo Bridge. So far, we believe there have been 5 arrests there. Tonight, the Mayor has issued a statement. He says those protesting should bear in mind the effect of their actions on Londoners and their city. The protesters say, though, that they are going to stay here for the next few days at least.